Hello, my babies. This is the final, absolute final, true ending coup de grace of all. Pre-trial, baby, pre-trial. Unless something weird happens, this has to be the final. Final, absolute, true ending. Like RPG stuff. Okay. The candle is lit, my babies. The candle is lit. You know what that means? That means the wall between the spirit world and the living world has now been opened, my babies. That's what it means in the spirit realm. Okay, guys. Here we go. Here you better hold on to your candle. All right. All right, my lovelies. Here we go. Now we just got off the path, left, well, left untraveled. Okay. I don't know. That's a tough path to travel. Tough path. But it's also, well, hmm, I don't know. We'll get to that later. We'll get to Mr. Dog later. But no, I think that I think Kaylee and I think Madison, I think in, they do get home. I do. I think they go into the house, and I think that there's some. I think that by the time they get into the house, there's about a 20 to 25-minute break in which there's maybe some talk. I don't know. They could have talked to Dylan, could have at least talked to them when they first got in the house. Maybe. Possibly. Possibly. Again, the Hobbit, I don't know. She up? Is she up and greets them? Or is the Hobbit already in her Hobbit hole? Right? In the Hobbit hole already. Who knows what she's doing down there? Right? I mean, I'm trying to think about how she would not hear or know anything. This is what I'm trying to figure out. So if she's in her Hobbit hole, maybe she's, I'm trying to figure this out. Why you wouldn't fucking know anything, right? Like you don't hear shit. I mean, is she listening to like something music? Is she listening to a podcast? Is she totally blanked out from the world? The Hobbit. You got to consider that. If she's in the house and if she's not a participant, right? And she has evidence that may exculpate the suspect, the wolf, well, then how she must be somehow oblivious to what is going on. Somehow. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that, guys. Can you explain the obliviousness? I don't know. I can't. It's hard. She has to be in, if she's in her room, then somehow she must be tuned out of whatever is actually happening. Somehow, at least with Kaylee and Maddie, she has to be tuned out. All right, we keep going. We keep going. Let me keep going, guys. All right? Let me keep going. So the Hobbit is always going to be the Hobbit. It's always going to be mysterious until the trial. It will always be. Always. Always. And I hate it. I fucking hate it. But so there's, I don't know. I'll give it 30 minutes. I'll give it 30 minutes. I'm being generous. 30 minutes. By the time Kaylee gets home, Maddie gets home, Dylan, and there's others, guys. There's at least 2 others. They're in the house as well. Okay? Remember, Xana and Ethan, they're already in the house. They're in the room. They're in their room. Yeah. 251, I can't explain this real well, but 251, we see supposedly a text from Maddie to Bethany. Fucking weird. Or a call. I think it was a call, actually. We see a call from supposedly Maddie to Bethany. All right. If that's a legit call, why she called Bethany, that's a fucking mystery. That's a good question. But let's say that's legit, though. Let's say Maddie did call Bethany at 2:51. Okay. Well, if that's real, then we know that the shit didn't start happening, right, until after that. So 2:51, if that's real, both girls are still alive, but nothing after 2:51. So the shit could have started happening perhaps right after that phone call, maybe a minute or two. Who knows? Let's say the shit starts happening at 2:55. I don't know. All right. We pick it up. Hang on now, babies.